ใส่บาตรซื้อรถได้ครับใส่บาตรไหว้พระได้นะจ๊ะคุณพี่เรามีต้มจีนหวานๆครับลูกใหญ่หวานๆนะครับผมใจที่หาไว้รับประทานครับขอบคุณครับคุณพี่แล้วโอ้โหถามว่าอะไรมาเน้นขายไม่ยอมกันได้ครับคุณพี่
เฮ้ยระวังนี่โทรหาพ่อทำไม
เอาไปจริงไหม
อะไรหนูไม่ได้โทร
โทรหา
ไม่ได้โทรพ่อมาทำไม
ไปเยี่ยมผมไปหาคุณยายหนู
ผ้าปูเลยไปเอาผ้ามาไป แม่ชอบไก่อยู่ไปเอาผ้ามาไป
โอ้
ยายปูให้
หนู
เร็ว
ขึ้นไปนะ
รู้จักขายเหรอ
มาเลย
รู้ใช่ไหมเดี๋ยวก็ขายยังไง
ใช่แล้วมันบับเบิ้ลอยู่ตรงนี้ดูแลหนูอ้าวทิ้งหนู
The slum is 50, at least 50 years old. The first people came to live here. This is the third, fourth generations. The grandparents are with the grandchildren living now, no? And then during these years, they always have been a slum. Many organizations come here to help. So there are many families, many individuals that have reach like a good job, have a good situation, but they are still living here in the slums because they were born here. The family is here. It's a mixture of poor people and also people that have already gained some means to develop economically speaking. In the slum, you will find a little of everything. People who don't have house or live in just in a box, and then people who live in second houses of 2 floors and with aircon and all the means. So we are going to the house of an elderly who is living with some relatives, but she is blind. So we go to greet her for Christmas. มาเยี่ยม
เห็นแต่ข้างนี้มันยังฟ้าอยู่นะอันนี้รอบมา2 ปีแล้วแต่ว่า
She's explaining us the situation with her eyes. It's not that it's blind. It's just it has some treatment, cataracts, and then she usually sells food. But now 2 days that he cannot work. The feet are inflamed, swollen.
Esperada.
No, esperada no.
Esa. Desesperada. ¿Y no esperada?
Yes.
Espera.
It's to wait. No.
เจ็บป่วยอะไรไว้หายหมดนะดี
ขอให้มีความสุขวันคริสต์มาสขอให้มีความสุขวันคริสต์มาสและสวัสดีปีใหม่
One Christmas.
Christmas.
We do this blessing of the baby Jesus since we arrived here. The Xaverians, my community, are a missionary community. And so since early age, since I entered the seminary, I wanted to come here to Thailand specifically because I was curious to know the work of the missionaries in this situation where no one will know that you're a priest or the meaning of being a priest. I've grown up in Mexico. It's 87% Catholic, and then there are many Christians. I wanted to know how is the experience of people knowing the first time about Christ. One of the occasions that we went to explain a Buddhist lady also in this Islam about Christmas. She was the one explaining us that for her Christ Jesus was like God with us. what I was sharing with the sick people, that in her experience that she felt like close with God. So for me was also realization that sometimes as a priest I want to like teach the people, but in this case she knew already. But what I wanted to share also with her about the meaning of Christmas, it came from her own experience.
กินข้าวไม่กินมั่งหนูอดอ่ะ2 วัน 3 วันข้าวปลาไม่ได้กินเลยมีตังค์ซื้อน่ะกินแล้ว
ไม่ไหวเหรอเดี๋ยวนี้อยู่กับใครที่บ้านอยู่คนเดียวไม่ใช่มีผู้ชายคนนึงเนาะคุณลุงไม่อยู่แล้วเหรอ
เขาไปอยู่บ้านเมียก่อนแล้ว
อ๋อเราไปหาใครเอามาให้แต่คือที่โรงเรียนมีอาหารถ้าคุณยายอยากได้อาหาร también tiene problemas de que fuma toma drogas entonces no los vecinos dicen no cuando nos piden dinero nosotros no damos ayudamos en especie si necesitan comida si necesitan colegiaturas para los niños uniformes lo compramos para ellos pero no les damos dinero para que ellos lo compren porque sí hay problemas de drogadicción y problemas de dinero que tienen deudas muy grandes las familias entonces si damos dinero para alguna causa ellos lo pueden usar para pagar sus deudas a comprar otras cosas I'm speaking in Spanish
I understand everything.
ใช่ไหม
อย่ามาพูดไทย
ใน Facebook ด้วยโอ้ยอย่าตีกันเลยอย่าตีทำไมตีผู้ชายเฮ้ยตีอุ้ยครั้งนั้นขอถ่ายวิดีโอเลยก็หนูไม่อาย When we were visiting a sick person, it was a guy was working in a bank, but he lost the job because he got sick and then lost her house. He came to live in the slum. And for me was amazing to see that the neighbors, even though they were not relatives, they were not anything, managed to help him for several months that he lives there. For me was testimony also of the love they have for each other, of the care that they have for each other. หนูได้ของขวัญอะไร
ยังไม่ได้เลย
เอ๊ะไม่ได้ของขวัญเหรอที่สามัคคี
สวัสดีค
ส
รับ
วัสดีครับไม่ได้จับฉลากเหรอ
ใช่อยากอะไรอ่ะ
ไม่รู้ของเล่นไม่รู้พ่อเตรียมอะไรบ้างซิสเตอร์เตรียมอะไรบ้างขนมมีตุ๊กตามีจักรยานด้วยหนูไม่ได้อะไรเหรอ
ไม่ได้
ดาวเหรอไม่
ไม่เหรอก็ไม่ดี
พ่อยังไงจับ
Also we help her to in the scholarship this bus and the เนี่ยเหรอเตย
เลย
เตย
ดีๆไปค่ะ
But he was the best in the classroom. It's on elementary first, but she was the best in the class. What we try to do is to try to understand them and try to accompany them, try to give them time, opportunities for them to go for their dreams. So it takes time. It's not something like maybe one talk, one retreat, one camp can change the life of the kids, but needs a process. Fortunately, it's not centered around myself, but the people that we know, the families we know, they know our team of volunteers. They feel that they can have a contact, they have a friend to whom they can go for help.
I'm Boris and I'm from Chile. I'm from the end of the world in Patagonia. 15 years ago, I used to be a circus performer. Right now, I use it to play with the kids. Putting a smile on their face is really satisfying. Thailand is the place where I met the mother of my son. So I'm really happy because this country gave me the most important thing in my life, which is my son. Yes.
I am Marie-Louise. I am volunteer from France and I am 24 years old. I am a nurse in France. When I choose my association, I wanted an association Catholic. I didn't want to live without spirituality and without religion. So now I have the mass every day. So sometimes it's a little bit annoying. Sometimes I sleep a lot during the mass. But I had this, yes, the religion with me all the time, and it's good for me.
In the slum there is a lot of suffering, and it's a lot of people that are not able to take care of their family, their kids. They are positive, but I think that being positive is not enough. Like trying to do your best is not enough. The society, the government should improve the opportunities of people so that they can take care of themselves. Otherwise, we will just keep doing these little things here and there, but the situation in general cannot change.